Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today I have a video that I've been talking about doing since way back in June. It's my 3 different ways to tone the root. Let's hop right in, shall we? I'm going to start off by showing you guys my most popular option that around 75% of my clientele receive, and that is what I like to call a root shadow. This is where I like using my client's natural base color and shadowing it down between 1 to 2 inches only. This is good for clients who want a little depth, but nothing overly dramatic. Just enough to cancel out foil lines and blend the highlights in with their natural. It ends up giving a more expensive look, an amazing blended grow out, and that's what I am doing on my client right now, using Shades EQ 6N, 6NA. So if you've been following me for a while now, you know I used to love using Joico Lumishine Demi Liquids for root toning, but lately I've been falling in love with the translucent look that Shades EQ has been giving me, and now they have an NA line, which is a plus. It's good to have an arsenal of different tools for different clients. I love using Ns and NAs on the root because I feel most people have an ashy neutral color to their hair when it first comes in, and it gives a more realistic look. If you are going to use Shades EQ, be very careful with the NAs. They are very powerful. Every time I use Shades EQ for the root, I will use 3/4 of my neutral and 1/4 only of my natural ash.
Isolated eyes, a messy mind. Think I need to help you. I'm gonna try. Cute as hell, baby. Hotter than flames. Wanna burn together in a million ways. Now let me take the lead. Know you wanna play with me. Got secrets you might wanna see. You might wanna see. You might wanna.
No matter what option you are planning on using, my advice is to always tap around the hairline. I always save the hairline for last and come back to it. You can see I had it sectioned off, and depending on how my client wants it will help me decide what to do. Most of the time I will tap it only for the last 2 to 3 minutes because 95% of my clientele want a money piece. And one more thing is always to make sure to comb or brush through your root toner no matter which option you are using. Combing through is a game changer and will blend it seamlessly. When I tone the root, I always have Olaplex number 2 or Fiber Fix number 2 or a conditioner on the mids and ends so my clients can get that second part of the treatment, and I have a barrier when I comb through so the color doesn't go down further than I want it to.
No, I'm not gonna regret this. Wanna get reckless, put you to the test, yeah. I know I'm not gonna regret this. I wanna get reckless. I wanna get reckless.
Oh my god, you guys, look how gorgeous, seamless, and blended that root shadow looks. My favorite part of toning the root separately is that the outdoor lighting or even a ring light, you can actually see the shadow at the top of the head. So pretty. That's actually where the name root shadow comes from. Second option is what I like to call a heavy root, aka root smudge. A root smudge is when a client wants a lengthy root, which I consider 2 or more inches long. Now today, my good friend Patty is my example. When I usually do a root smudge, I will usually do something called a paint between, which is where I take the same level color that I'm planning on using for the smudge later on and painting between each foil. I then stagger between 2 or more inches different between each foil. What this does, when I later on root smudge her, it will give a lot more coverage and a prominent root. With shadows and taps, we still like bringing the highlights up all the way. With a smudge, 90% of the time we don't bring the highlights up all the way at all. Patty is not usually how I would do it. We did do 1 highlight to 1 low light, so it did help us with the coverage, but we still brought her highlights all the way up. But we did drag her root down 2 to 3 inches, and that's what I consider a smudge. A good example of a smudge is when I do teasy lights, balayage, or that sombre ombre look, so you guys have a better understanding. In the future, I will do a video focused on root smudging only and heavy rooting.
Isolated eyes, a messy mind. Think I need to help you. I'm gonna try. Cute as hell, baby. Hotter than flames. Wanna burn together in a million ways. You're a sugar rush. I knew you were giving, temptation was craving. You love it, you hate it. Now let me take the lead. Know you wanna play with me. Got secrets you might wanna see. You might wanna see. You might wanna lock the doors, zip it off, kiss my neck. When you want more, scream your name deep in the night. Work your way around my thighs, explore my hips, my time alive. Scream your name, I shut it down, 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 down. I know I'm not gonna regret this. Wanna get reckless, put you to the test, yeah. I know I'm not gonna regret this. I wanna get reckless.
Look how gorgeous Patty's dimensional rooty hair looks. It's amazing. I forgot to mention when shadowing I let it process 10 to 15 minutes, and a smudge like this I let sit 15 to 20 minutes. Look how dark and prominent that root looks in my ring light. I love it. And I will leave you guys with my final root toning option, and that's a soft root, aka root tap. This is perfect for all of my clients who love to have all their highlights go all the way up and keep them bright. Nothing with too much depth, but just a nice tap to give it an expensive look, remove foil lines, and help start a beautiful grow out. When doing taps, I like using levels 8s and 9s to do this. My favorite is 8N, 8NA. I literally go in and tap less than an inch, and I only leave it to process for about 5 minutes.
I wanna get reckless. I want. Wanna burn together in a million ways. Now let me take the lead. Know you wanna play with me. Got secrets you might wanna see. You might wanna see. You might wanna.
Alright guys, that's gonna do it for today's tutorial. Look how gorgeous and bright her blonde is, but still diffused and gorgeous. I hope you guys have learned something today of some sort. Like, share, subscribe if you did, and let me know down below videos you want to see in the future. Constructive criticism is always welcome. Remember, this channel is here for hair education for you guys. Until the next one, so long for now.
Isolated eyes, a messy mind. Think I need to help you. I'm gonna try.